When looking inside the fire side of the boiler, you'll see refractory at several different places. Some boilers have it on the floor, others have it on the wall or rear door. Refractories look like cement or bricks you might see on a home. What does it do? Welcome, friends, to Boiler Room Detective. I'm your host, Ray Wohlfarth. Boiler refractory is a heat-resistant material that lines parts of the boiler exposed to extremely high temperatures, typically the combustion chamber, burner throat, or other high heat areas. Its main purpose is to protect the boiler's metal surfaces from the intense heat produced during combustion. Did you know the boiler flame temperature can reach almost 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit? When exposed to flame, a piece of steel 100 inches or a little over 8 feet long will extend by 2 inches when exposed to temperatures above 2,700 degrees. This could warp tubes or metal surfaces inside a boiler. If the temperature is over 1,300 degrees Fahrenheit for over 20 minutes, steel will lose about 50% of its strength. Refractory has several other benefits. It improves combustion efficiency by retaining heat within the combustion chamber. It reduces energy loss by insulating the hot surfaces. It helps shape the flame to ensure proper mixing of the fuel and air. It resists thermal shock during rapid heating and cooling cycles. There are a couple different types of refractory you'll see in a boiler. The first is firebrick. It's used in larger, older boilers. It looks like the brick you would have on the side of a house. Castable refractory is poured or troweled into place and cured in the field. Plastic refractory is applied by ramming and often used in patch jobs. Insulating refractory is lightweight and used for energy efficiency. The average life of boiler refractory depends on several factors: the type and quality of the refractory material, the boiler operating conditions, such as rapid cycling or overfiring, proper installation and maintenance, and exposures to chemicals or moisture. On an average, castable refractory lasts about 3 to 5 years. Firebrick is 10 to 20 years with proper care, and insulating refractories are about 2 to 5 years. However, improper combustion, frequent cycling, and moisture intrusion can reduce the life significantly. If you're seeing an early failure, it's often due to flame impingement, poor burner adjustment, cracks allowing moisture in, and improper dry out or curing after the installation. There are several dangers when working with refractory. Let me tell you a story about a customer asked us for a price to replace the cracked refractory around the burner head. When we gave him the price, he said it was too high and that his maintenance techs would repair it. I informed him the project was dangerous. He dismissed it with a wave of his hand and asked, "What isn't?" "Okay, have your techs call me with any questions and be sure the refractory is completely dry before firing," I said. The drying process for refractory takes a minimum of 48 hours if air drying. Some techs put fans inside the boiler aimed at the refractory. Others use a portable heater to help dry it. Let me tell you what happened with this about project. His techs removed the old refractory and pounded the new refractory around the head. They sealed the boiler and started the burner as soon as they were done. Can you guess what happened when the water inside the refractory was heated? When water is heated to steam, the volume increases by 1,500 times. The steam blew apart the refractory tech spent the last day installing. The supervisor blamed it on defective refractory, and it wasn't. There are other dangers when working on refractory repairs. Working inside a boiler is considered a confined space, so you have to take all the precautions your company has for working in one. The last and most important thing when refractory has been exposed to flame, it becomes hazardous and considered a human carcinogen. This was from a safety data sheet of one manufacturer. When exposed to temperatures above 1,805 degrees Fahrenheit, such as during direct flame contact, RCF or refractory ceramic fibers changes into crystalline silica, a known carcinogen. When disturbed due to servicing or repair, these substances become airborne and, if inhaled, may be hazardous to your health. These are the precautions that they suggest when working with refractory. Do not remove or replace RCF parts or attempt any service or repair work involving RCF without wearing the following protective gear: a National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health NIOSH approved respirator, long sleeve and loose fitting clothes, gloves, eye protection, and then take steps to ensure adequate ventilation. Wash all exposed body areas gently with soap and water after contact. Wash work clothes separately from other laundry and rinse the washing machine after use to avoid contaminating other clothes. Seal used RCF components in an airtight plastic bag and discard them. Kind of scary, huh? The following is a boiler refractory maintenance and inspection checklist. You should visually inspect the refractory every 6 months or during scheduled shutdowns. Lockout, tagout, power and the fuel sources. Remove access doors and panels. Check for cracks wider than 1/8 inch. Look for spalling, that's surface flaking or popping. Inspect for missing chunks or erosion, especially near the burner throat. Tap with a hammer. It should sound solid and not hollow. Check for discoloration. This can mean hot spots. Examine door seals and sight glasses for cracked refractory. Look for dampness or staining on refractory, which can lead to steam spall. Check for signs of alkali attack from fuel chemicals. Inspect refractory for pooled water or residue. Check the burner towel around the head for cracking. Ensure the flame doesn't impinge directly on refractory. Ensure proper dry out procedure. You should follow the manufacturer's recommendations. Don't fire the boiler until the refractory is fully cured or dried. Log your repairs into maintenance records. If you find this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more expert advice and tips. Thanks for watching. My boiler books are available on Amazon, and my technical articles are included in these industry publications. Thanks for stopping by Boiler Room Detective, and I'll see you on the next case.